going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. I am your host, the average prone unsupported firing position enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home. Thanks for watching. Guys, the purpose of today's video is we are going to be discussing the prone unsupported firing position. Now, to discuss this position, we are going to have to discuss the gun target line, natural point of aim, and shooter gun angle. I will be putting an unloaded magazine in the gun, allowing the bolt to go forward to further articulate this point. Now, it's important to note, in any sort of prone position, or any position really, your belt buckle should be generally in line with the carbine, with the bore axis. So you want to be directly behind the gun. Now, your drill sergeant probably taught you that it was not okay to place the magazine on the ground. They were incorrect. It is actually preferred to place the magazine on the ground, as it will not induce a double feed if you're using the magazines I told you to freaking use, which is the Gen 3 PMags or the TAN mags, okay? The TAN standard issue magazines. Now, I'm going to remove this helmet so I can actually look up at you guys and it'll be easier to articulate. So, first thing you want to do, get your gun generally behind the weapon. You'll know if you're behind the weapon properly when you get your good chipmunk cheek grip. Okay, close your eyes for 3 seconds. Open your eyes. Wherever your optic is naturally lying is your natural point of aim and your gun target line. So if I need to adjust my point of aim left, right, I will just simply move my hips to the left or the right to adjust that natural point of aim. If you want to test it again, you can simply get behind the gun, get chipmunk cheek, close your eyes for 3 seconds, open, and retest it. That is your natural point of aim or your gun target line. Now, couple things to note. My body is going to be generally straight behind the weapon. If I have body armor on like I do right now, and I need some added support and to relieve some pressure from my chest because of all the body armor, right? I can just lift my firing side knee up to alleviate, to pick my body off the ground a little bit and make it easier to support this position for longer. But for me right now, I actually like this better, okay? Again, non-firing hand does not need to be way out here. Put it naturally on the handguard, just naturally, right? Your firing hand should be as far up on the pistol grip as it can, and your chipmunk cheek should always be like this, just the same, okay? The buttstock should be in the shoulder pocket, not way up here, not way down here, okay? So it'll look something like this. Okay, all right, guys, that is the prone unsupported firing position. Now, I should note, the prone supported firing position is exactly the same as this, except we will use my helmet as a sandbag or an artificial surface. You will simply place your non-firing hand, for prone supported now is what we're talking about. You will simply place your non-firing hand on top of the weapon. Everything else will be exactly the same, okay? Boom. The reason why you're putting your non-firing hand on top of the weapon is to keep it in place and not put another artificial surface between the artificial surface and induce more sway. So if I were to hold the gun and put it on something, I would add the human element more. So I'm going to remove the human element by just using my hand as like a counterweight and just do one of these. That is the prone supported firing position. Now for me as a shooter, I actually prefer the prone unsupported at all times rather than the prone supported. That's just me. I shoot better shooting off the magazine than I do a sandbag at this point, just because I've shot like that so much. So you guys will have to get out there and try, actually go to the range. It's a crazy concept, and actually get out there and train, and you'll find out which one you like more. If you guys enjoyed today's video, like the video, comment down below what you want to see next, and until next time, this is going to be Trench Grenade, your average laying on the ground for you guys enjoyer that your mom said that we have at home, signing out. Cheers.
Wolverines!